Hello, everybody, and welcome to night 4 of the premiere show, DNA Wrestling. We have a stat card for you tonight, including Ric Flair and the Miracle Violence Connection going up against the Super Generation Army in the main event. Also coming up, we have Battle of the Big Men between Kevin Nash and The Undertaker. But first, our opening contest, a tag team match between the high-flying Matt and Jeff Hardy, as well as former SmackDown Tag Team Champions Paul London and Brian Kendrick.
Is that it? First and foremost, you didn't say them in order, and then you don't say the rest?
I said I told them the main event, Battle of the Big Men, and the opener. Well, they can find out later.
Wow, obstetricing his own audience by not even telling them the show.
My audience are a bunch of jabronis. They don't need to know the rest yet.
Wow.
They can wait.
Well, welcome everybody to another episode of the Royal Wrestling Federation versus DNA Wrestling Wars. As you can see, DJ here does not give a shit about his audience, unlike I do, of course.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is very much true. You just called them a bunch of jabronis.
No, I don't recall.
Yeah, feign ignorance, dumbass. Anyways, we have a stock card, and up first we have two of the most decorated tag teams in WWE history. We have the Hardy Boys versus Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Right up next.
Welcome, my lovely audience, to the first contest in DNA Night 1. First up, we have a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. First up, we have, making their way to the ring, the legendary brothers of the hardcore division, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys.
Boo.
Yay, everyone likes them. And coming next, we have two men that defy the laws of speed. Two men who have showed they have what it takes to make it in DNA from their years in WWE. The former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Yay!
Boo. Washed up. Boo.
And we're off.
And we begin this contest with the Brian Kendrick and Matt Hardy sporting a throwback look to his younger days. Here, the Brian Kendrick, nice arm drag. Also sporting a look of his younger days alongside his former partner, Paul London. Remember, folks, we have a tag team matchup today with a 20-minute time limit. So we shall see who goes out on top. Now, DJ, these two are probably some of the strongest tag teams you have in your division. But which one do you think has the edge today?
I mean, I think the Hardy Boys have got this. Like, they've been teaming up for so long, way back to when they were kids, when they were teenagers, opening up Omega Wrestling, to eventually making it to WWE. I mean, I think they're going to be way too good for London and Kendrick tonight.
Well, remember, folks, the Hardy Boys, some of the highest winning tag teams in WWE history, while Paul London and Brian Kendrick have one of the longest reigns as SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And right now, just fighting over control of this matchup. Jeff Hardy here, also sporting a throwback look. And Paul London very much in control. Oh, misses with that jumping enziguri. But a nice slam sends Hardy out of the ring. Paul London very much in control early on. But Jeff Hardy retaliates with a slam of his own as we just commence this affair. Now, you gotta believe that, these two young tag teams have a lot of strength and a lot of hunger and should be aiming for the top. Which one do you think has the better chances at going for those titles in the near future?
Well, with two big, strong tag teams in our division in the Miracle Violence Connection, as well as the NWO, I feel like the size advantage from the Hardy Boys might give them that extra edge over London and Kendrick.
Well, they may not have the size advantage, but they do have the speed to counter it. Now we shall see if they put it to good use today. And there he goes, London to the ropes. Oh, nice dropkick to the face of Matt Hardy, who is able to just rush them off. You gotta believe that this version of Matt Hardy is one of the multiverse ones, don't you think?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is definitely a young, hungry Matt Hardy, right before the version 1. We don't take silly gimmicks in this organization. We're not like those jabronis in AEW. We only take them at their best.
We shall see who comes out on top. Oh, nice double dropkick by the Hardy Boys, who, like my co-commentator here said, have been teaming up since they were basically kids back there in North Carolina, where they grew up. But Kendrick and London, no strangers to each other, very experienced tag team themselves, and now a double dropkick of their own. But, ooh, nice jawbreaker by Jeff Hardy. But the Brian Kendrick sends him to the ropes. Oh, but continues just to get out of the ring, trying to give his partner a little bit of air to breathe. London there tried to go for a maneuver, but Jeff Hardy got out of the way in time. Now just trading blows and holds. Oh, nice.
Trying to slow down Jeff for that move.
Nice spinning off the knee and the ankle on Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, one of the most interesting superstars on this roster. You know he has what it takes to make it as both. Oh, nice dropkick. Missile dropkick from Jeff Hardy. He knows, he has what it takes to be at the top as either a singles or a tag team competitor, previous WWE champion as well as Intercontinental champion. You gotta believe that Jeff Hardy knows that he can hang with the best in singles competition, and maybe he'll be looking to do that if his tag team with his if the tag team with his brother doesn't take a good course. Oh, but the pin now for Jeff Hardy.
One.
But just a one on over the Brian Kendrick, and now he tags out into the much stronger Matt Hardy, while Jeff Hardy has always been the faster one. Oh, but Jeff now sends Kendrick to the corner, but Matt cannot capitalize, and a huge suplex takes him out of the ring. Some control from the Brian Kendrick, but what do you think of this matchup so far? As we are halfway through it.
I'm very surprised actually. It's been a lot slower than I anticipated. A lot more even as well, I must say. I saw the Hardys running away with this in a fairly quick matchup, but it seems to be going the distance.
Well, we shall see if he gets to the 20-minute time limit, but so far we haven't really seen the high-flying style of the Hardy was just yet, while London and Kendrick have shown to have a lot more power than we anticipated. And now London, he tries to go for the superplex, but Hardy retaliates with a nice DDT from the top rope. Now they tag out their respective partners. We shall see how they can do. One against another. Nice suplex way to pull London. But now Kendrick, slice bread.
Oh no, he just gets right back up.
He doesn't go for the pin though. He hits the sliced bread, but didn't go for the pin. Just bumping chest. And just sends Hardy to the outside. Just sending him. Nice step up enzuigiri by the Brian Kendrick and Matt Hardy. You gotta believe that Paul London and Kendrick have the edge at this moment, but you can never ever count out the Hardy Boys. But now, huge headlock by Brian Kendrick. And Matt Hardy, just about enough to stop him. Huge Frankenstarter on Paul London. Now just teaming up against Jeff Hardy.
Dragon suplex.
1, 2. A near fall. Matt Hardy was not in time per se to stop the count. And now just the ground and pound on the Brian Kendrick, but he's not the legal man. Now Jeff Hardy tries to go for a huge suplex, but the Brian Kendrick tags out into Paul London. And nice maneuver by the Brian Kendrick. The low blow to stop Paul London. And that gives him just enough time to tag out as we are 15 minutes in. Only 5 minutes remain. Oh! Nice double team maneuver. And now, oh! Matt was
Big
going
mistake by Jeff.
for the leg drop, but Jeff Hardy got London out of the way. That miscommunication may cost him this match now. Matt Hardy had London where he wanted to. Now London goes for the pin, but Jeff Hardy's just there to break it up. Oh, look at that. He is taunting right in top of Paul London. Oh, nice sense of to stop him, but Jeff Hardy now back suplex to Brian Kendrick. Again, not the legal man, and now just exchanging blows. And chops. Oh, super kick by Paul London. Oh, and the drop kick by Matt Hardy. This matchup has been insane so far. It's been picking up steam. But now London. Huge suplex. 1, 2. Oh, just nearly the Brian Kendrick was able to stop Jeff Hardy just in time. And a huge suplex again by Paul London, who's been showcasing his strength very well today. Just sends Matt Hardy out.
Oh, Jeff going for the twist of fate, but being intercepted by Kendrick.
Now, Paul London, nice suplex to take down Matt Hardy. Gotta believe that he is aiming to put his opponent away. Oh, spinning kick. Oh, but he gives the chance to Jeff to tag in. He tags in to Brian Kendrick in change. Now Matt focusing his attention on Paul London. Remember that Kendrick is the legal man here, though. You gotta be careful about that. Oh, nice arm drag takedown by the Brian Kendrick.
Oh, dragon suplex
again.
Oh, it's the rope break.
Oh, the foot of Jeff Hardy. Oh, Hardy
twist of fate. Oh, he's going intercepted again.
He tries to go for the twist of fate on Paul London. And now the cradle pin. 1 minute remaining. 1, 2. Oh, just a fall.
Matt once again very slow in that save.
A few seconds remaining. Paul London shooting star press. But neither of them is the legal man. 30 seconds, 20 seconds remaining. Who will come out on top? The Brian Kendrick has to hurry. He goes for the top. Frog splash. Oh, but no, it's not enough time. And it ends on a draw. It was not enough time for the Brian Kendrick after hitting that frog splash. But it was not enough time to get the pin over Jeff Hardy, and this will end in a draw. What did you make of that?
Very surprising. Slower than I expected. I guess it seemed like they're both going for a draw, if I'm being honest with you.
Well, we shall see what the future has in store for these two young, hungry tag teams. But for now, we shall move on to our next matchup. And now it's time for our next matchup. In a battle of the giants. Staying in at 7 feet tall. Accompanied to the ring by Racer Ramon Scott Hall, we have Big Sexy, Big Daddy Cool, Kevin Nash.
Boo.
And his opponent from Death Valley. The icon, the myth, the legend, the phenom. The Undertaker.
That was very good.
Thank you.
Solid. And we're off.
And we're off in this gigantic battle today. The Undertaker taking on Kevin Nash. And what you would think is kind of a rematch from those many battles they had all those years ago. And holy shit, did you see the strength of the Undertaker just slamming down Kevin Nash like he was nothing?
Yes, big callback to the WrestleMania singles match. Kevin Nash known as Big Daddy Cool Diesel. We couldn't get it done then. Let's see if we're able to get it done tonight.
Well, tonight he has the help, if he so wants to, of Scott Hall at ringside, while the Undertaker is out here by himself as, well, per usual. Now, we hadn't seen the NWO since that first matchup they had in the first show of DNA. What do you make of that? Why do you think the NWO haven't shown up since then?
Oh, well, the NWO, they don't care about titles. All they care about is causing chaos, making money, and, well, come.
Well, there's certainly a lot of money in for the winner of this matchup. Beating The Undertaker is no easy feat. And it's sure to be a great accomplishment for Nash if he is able to do so.
Oh, go for the choke slam.
Choke slam right off the bat and go to the pin. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. My goodness, The Undertaker going for the choke slam 3 minutes into this matchup. You gotta believe that this is gonna be a quick affair. Just the power and strength of these two giants. Oh, now the bear hug by The Undertaker, and Scott Hall just looking at ringside, probably flirting with some women in the audience. Oh, roll up in 1. Another, just 1 count. Gotta believe that Kevin Nash does have some sort of advantage. Look at the power. Just holding The Undertaker. Oh, the low blow though. He does have some advantage due to having Scott Hall with him at ringside, but The Undertaker is no stranger to defying the odds and getting the wins. We shall see who is able to get the win in this matchup. Now, who do you think has what it takes to get over in this match?
Usually, if it was one-on-one, I would probably say The Undertaker, but with Scott Hall at ringside, and the possible inclusion of Hollywood Hogan running in, maybe causing them trouble, Kevin Nash has got a lot going for him in this match.
He does indeed. Hogan and Hall just there to back Kevin Nash if the need arises. While The Undertaker, nice strikes to the midsection. While The Undertaker doesn't really have...
Oh, discus clothesline.
Nice discus clothesline. Oh, tries to go for another one but misses. The Undertaker very rarely has any kind of help at ringside, as does Kevin Nash. And now who goes for the pin, but only a 1 count. Neither competitor have shown signs of slowing down. Both of them hitting each other with the best they have. And that's reversal by The Undertaker. And now they're just sizing each other up. Oh, huge knee. We remember.
Yeah, Nash losing his breath already.
Remember, folks, that these two superstars have had wins in the previous weeks. The Undertaker being able to get over the mountain that was defeating Lita, while Kevin Nash was able to, with the help of Scott Hall and Hollywood Hulk Hogan, able to defeat the Miracle Balance Collection in that tag team affair against Terry Gordy and Dr. Death Steve Williams. So we shall see who can keep this hot run the longest. And like my partner said, Kevin Nash already losing breath. He is getting tired. And The Undertaker is showing no signs of backing down or slowing down. Oh, huge strikes by Kevin Nash, who's just now completely dominating The Undertaker. Now, what do you think of The Undertaker's chances in this matchup?
Well, judging from the match so far, you don't often see Undertaker lose in the striking battles, but Kevin Ashton's been giving it his all, giving as much back to him as he's taken, and in some ways even more. Yeah, they're both doing very well so far.
Oh, huge. Then just gut wrench suplex by Kevin Nash. Oh, a nice chop block to the back of The Undertaker. Who now goes for that knee bar, trying to take out the big, strong legs of Kevin Nash, trying to just chop him down and make him weaker so that he can apply the finishing touch, and he's looking for that. Look at that. Goes for that half a Boston Crab. Going for the submission, Kevin Nash, but it's very rarely do you see that Kevin Nash taps out. So we shall see how that strategy turns out for The Undertaker, who gets now put in the Tree of Woe and just kicked in the midsection. Just absolutely kicking the crap out of him. But Kevin Nash is very much losing his breath. Oh, huge jumping leg drop by The Undertaker. Oh, misses with that discus clothesline.
Oh,
Oh, jackknife.
big powerbomb.
Ooh, the Undertaker just able to kick out of that jackknife powerbomb. It was very close. Kevin Nash was very close to victory, but now the Undertaker. Ooh, huge clothesline. Now, what do you think of that? The Undertaker kicking out of the jackknife powerbomb.
Yeah, showing the endurance that the Undertaker still has even at this age. I mean, it's just a breath. It's a sight to behold.
It is a sight to behold indeed. Now the Undertaker just dragging Kevin Nash to the middle of the ring. Oh, but he's also losing. Oh, Gates of Hell.
Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate submission hold.
Turning.
He's turned it into an armbar. Oh, but just able to get out of it. That would have been a very nasty end to Kevin Nash. The Undertaker completely exhausted. Can he capitalize? But now Kevin Nash drags him away. Can he capitalize and put Kevin Nash away? Kevin Nash very much tired. Military press. Nice slam. And he tells him to suck it. He runs the ropes. Oh, huge stomp. Now the Undertaker just completely spent. Another stomp by Kevin Nash. What is the Undertaker going for? What could he be planning? Oh, now just exchanging hands. That striking ability that the Undertaker is so known for. Huge
Big
boot. Oh, huge clothesline to take down the Undertaker. Both men spent after we're 15 minutes into this matchup. Scott Hall still hasn't involved himself in the matchup though. Now the Undertaker signaling for the end. The end isn't near for Kevin Nash.
Oh, choke slam.
Choke slam to Kevin Nash. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Kevin Nash able to kick out of a second choke slam. Oh, huge breaker. Kevin Nash is completely spent. Both men having thrown everything they have at each other. What more could they do? Oh, huge stomp by Kevin Nash. What more can they do?
Oh! Tombstone. Tombstone
pile driver.
Oh, good move by the Undertaker, dragging him in. It's over. It's got to be.
Pin.
1,
2.
Real what?
Kevin Nash just kicked out of the tombstone.
I can't believe it.
He just threw the Undertaker to the side like it was nothing after a tombstone pile driver.
Oh, big choke slam.
Third choke slam.
It's not done yet.
Oh,
Nash
wait!
Reversed into a jackknife.
Jackknife powerbomb for the 1, 2. Oh. Just the kick out by Kevin Nash. My goodness. They're just
done for again. Choke slam.
Fourth choke slam. Could this be it? The Undertaker. He doesn't go for the pin. Oh,
it's the same move that defeated the Hurricane Lita. It's the last ride.
Last ride powerbomb, but doesn't go for the pin. The Undertaker.
I don't know. Maybe he's having a senior moment.
Who knows? The dementia is catching up with this man. He has not.
Oh no!
Side
slam.
The dementia is catching up by this man. Oh, huge! Just struck to the back of the head. A nice side slam again by Kevin Nash. My goodness, the Undertaker could have put this match away. Now the pin after the side slam. No, 1, 2, not like this. Oh. But Gates of Hell again. But Scott Hall is distracting the referee. Kevin Nash is giving up.
Joke.
Kevin Nash is giving up. But Scott Hall. My goodness, what do you think of that? That distraction by Scott Hall.
Oh, big discus clothesline again.
My God. Oh, Hell's Gate again.
Oh, go for it again.
Hell's Gate again.
Scott Hall's banned from interfering now.
Oh, no, not right now. My goodness, the Undertaker could have
Big
won this match.
boot. And my screen is frozen. Alright, we're back and live.
Okay. So,
That would have
sorry,
been very
folks.
annoying.
The feed was out for just a second there at DJ's end. But now Scott Hall. Oh! Another huge discus clothesline.
Haven't seen so many sockets since prom night, Jerry.
Oh my god, Jerry. You gotta love it, Maggles. Kevin Nash. Oh! Scott Hall threw a chair in the ring!
Oh!
Scott Hall threw a chair
Dirty
in the
bastard,
ring!
Scott Hall.
He just threw a chair in the ring. Red Shoe's not doing anything for it. Is the Undertaker gonna grab the chair? He's right there. Oh, he chooses not to, but he's right there for the taking. Another Hell's Gate.
Oh, Hell's Gate.
But
He's tapping again. He's tapping again, but Scott Hall's got the referee. Oh, what a
Scott
joke.
Hall is distracting Red Shoes and goes for it again. The Undertaker's gonna snap Kevin Nash's arm off. He's gonna just snap Kevin Nash's arm off. And Red Shoes not being able to contain Scott Hall just yet.
Oh,
My god, he just got slammed on top of that chair and thrown into the outside.
Oh, he got Nash in the ring, breathing in, trying out that arm. See just how badly he's been damaged by the Undertaker.
You gotta believe that that damage has been too great for Kevin Nash. The punishment he's had to endure, and folks, we're only 5 minutes remaining in this matchup. This has been one of the greatest.
Oh, Tombstone!
Tombstone!
Jumping Tombstone! It's
Tombstone.
over.
It is over.
Surely.
1, 2.
Surely.
No!
Oh! What?
Kevin Nash kicks out.
Oh! Undertaker stopped throwing out with this nonsense. Choke slam. And he's picked him up again.
He just doesn't go for the pin. God damn it, Undertaker. Go for the damn pin. Go for the fucking pin. Go for the fucking pin.
Oh, that's side slam.
Oh, Kevin Nash goes for the pin. From the side of the 1, 2. This disrespect.
Oh, are you serious?
It's
over.
It is over. The Undertaker's body couldn't handle any longer. The distractions by Scott Hall. Oh my god. The NWO has done it again. The emotions in that match were an all-time high. But Kevin Nash is able to come out with the victory after a side buster. The body of the Undertaker just couldn't take it any longer. And you gotta believe that all the distractions by Scott Hall cost him the match.
Yeah, the Undertaker got screwed tonight. The NWO once again cheating their way to victory.
My goodness gracious. It is all over for the Undertaker. My god. My god.
My god, Michael.
Well, Jesus Lord. Okay, our next matchup. What's gonna be our next matchup? My head is all over the place.
Well, homies, we've got a great one for you tonight. We have best friends once again fighting. We've got Eddie Guerrero taking on Rey Mysterio next.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everybody, to DNA Wrestling, where the whole world is our oyster. Next, we have the 2 greatest Mexican wrestlers in the world. Sorry, El Santo. First up, coming to the ring now in the blue corner, we have Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero.
Boo.
And his opponent, his best friend, known him for years, WCW legend, ECW legend, WWE legend, and now DNA legend. The ultimate underdog, for some reason, even though he always wins, Rey Mysterio.
Ooh.
Yay, Rey Mysterio.
And we're off. 2 best friends turned bitter rivals. Oh, the athleticism by Rey Mysterio right off the bat. Two best friends now turn bitter rivals. You gotta remember the countless fights that these two men had back in their prime. Even that controversial custody of Dominic match.
Who is Dominic's dad? Nobody knows. Nobody cares in DNA wrestling. All we care about are the results. Oh, Brainbuster!
Huge brainbuster right off the bat by Eddie Guerrero. Oh, now the knee bar. Trying to take down the speed of Rey Mysterio. Remember, folks, these two men come from two very similar backgrounds with very similar styles. And if I'm not mistaken, these two men are currently undefeated here in DNA. Am I wrong?
That would be correct. Eddie Guerrero with a big win against Chris Benoit, while Rey Mysterio beat Samoa Joe.
Oh, huge
Hurricane Rana!
Huge Hurricane Rana into the pin.
Wait, I said the wrong word. Wait, what's that? I don't know. Oh, it's a pin!
It's a pin, but able to kick out. Now,
I know what a pin is. That's a good start.
Yeah, that's true. These two men, very familiar with each other. And oh, the surfbird by Eddie Guerrero. Huge submission hold. Now after these two men in their last two fights for which they are undefeated, which one do you think has the advantage today?
I think after that really impressive win against one of the best of all time, Chris Benoit, I think Eddie Guerrero has a big advantage going into this match.
Well, we can't count out Rey Mysterio, who last week had a huge win over Samoa Joe. Oh, and now a nice head scissor takedown to bring down Eddie Guerrero. Oh, but he surprises with the pin 1. Eddie Guerrero, who's going to try to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory today, while Rey Mysterio, still recuperating from being busted open on his match against Samoa Joe, is going to try to just climb the ladder here in DNA towards another World Championship victory for himself. Now, what do you think of Mysterio's chances today?
I mean, as you said before, I can never count out Mysterio. After that win against Joe, he could go all the way. Just like in the Royal Rumble. Just like at WrestleMania when he defeated Kurt Angle. Oh, Frog Splash!
1, 2!
Forget what I'm talking about. That's Oh my God!
Surprise Frog Splash!
I almost fell off my chair, Michael.
Jesus, Michael. Surprise Frog Splash after just countering that superplex attempt by Rey Mysterio nearly gets him the victory. Mysterio able to kick out just in time. My goodness, Michael. The speed in which Eddie Guerrero nearly took down his opponent is unbelievable. What did you think of that near fall?
Unreal. I literally almost fell out my chair. This is ridiculous.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time one of us falls out of a chair.
Yes, sir. Oh, I've got breaking news coming in from the DNA offices. Breaking news. So, it turns out the winner of this match will be facing Kurt Angle for the Intercontinental title at Fast and Furious.
Well, would you look at that? This is now a #1 contender match for Kurt Angle's championship at the next pay-per-view now. Oh, nice step up in security. The odds are an all-time high for these two men, who will keep their undefeated streak alive. 1, 2.
Oh.
Who will keep their undefeated streak alive?
Is he going for the Brainbuster again?
Brainbuster. Eddie Guerrero controlling this matchup, goes for the ropes. Hurricanrana into the pin. 1, 2, and not yet. Now Mysterio. Oh, huge clothesline.
Big elbow.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero.
Is he going for again?
Frog Splash.
Frog Splash.
2. Oh. Eddie Guerrero.
Ow.
Not being able. Oh my God. We are hurting each other. Oh, powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh, just another kick out by Rey Mysterio, who's not backing down. He is not backing away from this. What is he going for here? Oh, is he going for a frog splash of his own?
Oh, the disrespect.
1, 2. Oh, and the near fall. The near fall. Oh, what is
Tombstone?
this?
Tombstone.
Driver.
A la ECW. Eddie Guerrero's moved from back then.
He goes for the pin.
It's
1, 2. Oh,
Oh,
Rey
man.
Mysterio able to kick out. Jesus. Ready
He's going for it
now?
again.
Frog splash into the
Frog
back of
splash.
Mysterio.
He's not
He
done
needs a
yet.
pin. He needs to go for the pin, but Mysterio now. Oh, huge drop kick. But Mysterio gets up first. Now, is he gonna try and go for the 619? Oh, nice enziguri. Goes for the top rope again, and another flock splash to the back of his.
Oh, it's
Goes
just
for
like
the pin.
oh, it's
One,
not.
two.
1, 2.
Oh, not just yet. Not just yet. Oh, huge dropkick to take down Guerrero. He has to be going for the 619 soon if he wants to put out his opponent. Oh, nice reversal into the powerbomb. 1, 2. And not just yet. Oh, what is this? Swan dive. Urakaraya. Oh. The
Oh, is he going for another
attempt.
brain buster?
Oh, another
Oh.
brain buster. Goes for the top rope.
Oh, he's not going for the frog splash.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my God!
Diving DDT by Eddie Guerrero. My goodness. Now the Urakarana again. 1, 2. Oh, Mysterio able to kick out. My God, Eddie Guerrero has been throwing everything he has at Mysterio, but Mysterio refuses to stay down. And another frog splash. He has to go for the pin soon. Ooh.
Big German.
Big German reminiscing of his former best friend Chris Benoit. But now,
oh, he's going for 619.
Mysterio now, 619. Turns him over for the pin. 1. Is this it? It is!
Oh my God.
Mysterio again. The ultimate underdog remains now the undefeated underdog. Getting
The Intercontinental Championship #1 contender.
Huge victory over Eddie Guerrero. He will now face Kurt Angle at the paper before the Intercontinental Championship. My goodness. Rey Mysterio is unstoppable.
Holy shit.
Well, will you look at that, folks? The ultimate underdog carving his way into the title picture. We shall see what the future departs for this very acclaimed athletic superstar. But for now, we go into our second to last match of the day.
Speak of the Intercontinental Champion, we have a champion versus champion matchup next up. We have Kurt Angle, the Intercontinental Champion, taking on the DNA Heavyweight Champion Shinsuke Nakamura in another dream match here on DNA.
And now, for our second to last matchup of the day, we have a champion versus champion affair between the Intercontinental Champion Kurt Angle. You suck. And his opponent from Japan, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura, your current DNA World Heavyweight Champion.
And the Cena crushing Santo. I'll come up with something. Let's begin.
Let us begin, and we are off with this matchup. Champion versus champion. The Intercontinental Champion taking on the World Champion between Kurt Angle and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, because this is a fight between a champion and a champion, there is a 20-minute time limit, folks. Our normal time limit is of 30, but because it is a champion versus champion match, and this match has turned out to be very quick, we'll have a 20-minute time limit today. And so far, both superstars wrestling for control. Remember, Shinsuke having defeated Zack Sabre Jr. via knockout to gain that World Heavyweight Championship, and Kurt Angle having won the Intercontinental Championship from
Yushin Thunder Liger.
From Yushin Thunder Liger, and then going on a roll. From there, we shall see which superstar can continue that roll today, or if it'll end up in a draw. Whoever wins will surely have a full head of steam going into the pay-per-view a few weeks from now. Now, who do you think has the edge in this matchup?
I think Shinsuke's the world champion. I've got to give the edge to him at the moment. Seems to also be in control of Kurt with his strikes. This will be interesting.
Right now, the guillotine choke by Shinsuke Nakamura. You're right. He does have the striking ability and kicking ability. But you can never, ever rule out the Olympic hero Kurt Angle. Now he's gonna be aiming to. Oh, the low blow, Shinsuke.
Good thing he's got 6 kids, Michael.
The low blow. Oh, and now into the jumping armbar, but the rope break is there. You gotta believe, Maggle, though, that a world heavyweight champion should behave like a champion, not resorting to low blows like that, wouldn't you think?
No.
Well, there you have it, folks. DNA is a show for crooks and cheaters. Just saying. Now, Kurt Angle, huge snap suplex to take down Shinsuke Nakamura.
It says the show with El Santo in it. Crooks and cheaters, okay.
El Santo never cheated in anything in his life as far as I'm concerned.
Apart from his wife.
You can... That is... non-source. You do not have a legitimate source. Now, I do know that Eddie Guerrero did cheat on Big Guerrero more than once. Oh, Kurt Angle has been busted open. What the hell?
That was different.
Kurt Angle was busted open from that huge DDT by Shinsuke Nakamura, but he's not backing down. Oh, look at that. He says, I don't care, I've been busted open. I'm gonna headbutt you anyways. But he is losing quite a lot of blood. And he keeps reversing every single attempt. Oh! The submission now. He keeps reversing every single kicking attempt that Nakamura has thrown his way. Gotta believe that he knows Nakamura's greatest offense is his kicking ability, so he's trying to take that out of the equation first. Oh, but he shows that he has strikes of his own. And just chopping
working
out the
on
legs.
Shinsuke's legs.
Working on the legs of Shinsuke Nakamura to try and destabilize him a little bit. And now, oh, huge DDT by Kurt Angle on Nakamura. He goes now and just keeps on attacking the legs, but he's been losing a lot of blood. Oh, nice
Another
enziguri.
kick to the leg, to the head.
Nice enziguri. Oh.
Oh, another.
The axe kick by Shinsuke Nakamura. But Kurt Angle not backing away, losing a lot of blood. A lot of blood. And now again, another huge DDT. But look at him. He is exhausted already. What do you think of this? Oh. What do you think of this development?
This is smart strategy by Nakamura. Going for the forehead, trying to get the cut opened up even more. Causing Kurt to lose more blood.
Carl now. Oh!
Oh, Olympic slam!
Olympic slam on Nakamura. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, the near fall. Now a side Russian leg sweep. Angle very much now getting a second win. Nakamura is groggy, but is able to send him into the ropes. And now, oh, apologies folks, it just started to rain out here in the arena, so we may have some issues. Oh, the triple German suplex by Kurt Angle goes for the pin.
Oh, the bridge.
2 and a near fall. Nearly, oh, jumping spinning kick but misses. Oh, and now Nakamura he doesn't know how to handle Angle. He just needs some air. He cannot handle Angle so far as we're halfway into this match. Oh, huge knee.
To the face.
Now, oh my god, what a kick. Shinsuke now. Another huge knee. And again. Oh, misses.
Oh, reversal. Oh, big slam by Shinsuke.
Big follower slam. Now the knees to the head of Angle. Trying to just bust him up further with no regard for his health. Angle now just trying to catch his breath. Oh, huge suplex. Just trying to catch his breath. He doesn't know exactly what to do anymore. Oh, and again with a triple suplex into the bridge. 1, 2, and again another near fall for Angle. Huge clothesline. Shinsuke now, no. Shinsuke trying to go for it, but now a super DDT takes him down. Angle now, full head of steam ahead. He knows he has them. He knows he has it if he can just hit that one big move. Oh, huge axe handle to the back. And is he gonna go for the Olympic slam? No! Oh my god!
Oh,
Huge back suplex. But oh! Nice exploder by Shinsuke. Oh! Ankle lock!
oh, it's hooked to the ropes.
So the ropes are there, not able to help Kurt Angle.
Oh, big suplex by Nakamura.
Big suplex. Now, DJ, what do you think of this matchup so far?
This has been bloody and brutal. I'm very proud of my champions right now. You should be very scared. Oh, big.
Huge attack by Shinsuke, who goes for the pin. 1, 2, and no. Angle able to kick out. Oh, what is this?
Oh, Michinoku driver.
Michinoku driver, but it's on the ropes. Oh, Angle taking a page out of Nakamura's book. And there it goes. Ankle lock.
Yeah, ankle lock.
Ankle lock, and that's it.
It's over.
It is over. It is over. Kurt Angle has defeated Shinsuke Nakamura by submission. Kurt Angle just made the world champion tap out. My God, what did you think of that matchup?
Holy shit.
You gotta believe now that Angle has a very good argument for a future title shot. The man was bloody and brutalized, and he was able to submit his opponent. What a story.
Yeah, so you must say though, maybe Shinsuke with a look up to the pay-per-view where he fights Kento Kobashi, he might have wanted to tap out early and save his leg for another day.
Well, if that was his strategy, then that strategy has put Shinsuke in a very awkward position then. As now Kurt Angle goes with a full head of steam ahead of the pay-per-view and his opponent. And Shinsuke's opponent, Kento Kobashi, is gonna be aiming to attack the legs. He sees that it's a feasible strategy, so we shall see how it goes. But now it's time for our main event between Super Generation Army versus the Miracle Violent Collection. Up next.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for the DNA Night 4 main event. First off, in the blue corner, representing Japan, we have Kobashi Kenta, Toshiaki Kawada, and Mitsuharu Misawa. We have the Super Generation Army.
Ooh.
Better than Evolution. And their opponents in the blue corner, representing the United States. First, we have one of the most brutal, devastating tag teams in DNA. Dr. Death Steve Williams and Bam Bam Terry Gordy, the Miracle Violence Connection. And teaming up with them tonight, we have one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Yay. Yay.
And
Ooh,
we're
shit.
off.
Oh shit, we're starting off with Gordy and Misawa. This should be interesting.
We're starting off strong, folks. Oh, into the STF right off the bat. We're starting off strong, folks, in this 3 against 3 main event tag team action. The Super Generation Army, Misawa, Kobashi, and Kawada against the Miracle Violence Connection of Dr. Death Steve Williams, Bam Bam Terry Gordy teaming up with the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Now, a very interesting, very, very interesting matchup today.
Yes, so yes, shout out for you for finally using Bam Bam. I'm very impressed. The Miracle Violence Connection having a lot of matches with not only the Super Generation Army, but also the Holy Demon Army of Akira Taue and Kawada. This will be very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed.
Well, remember, folks, that Misawa and Kobashi are both undefeated in DNA at the moment, having won their first matchups and then drew against this very team of the Miracles Violence Connection, while Kawada has won and won after he was defeated by Mitsuharu Misawa, but he was able to defeat Chris Benoit, while it's on the other side, the Miracle Violence Connection has 1 loss, 1 draw, and Ric Flair has 2 big losses because he sucks, just saying.
Unbelievable. It seems very early on in this matchup, Ric Flair wants nothing to do with Misawa, refusing to tag in at all when he's in the ring. He will have nowhere to hide this Sunday night at Fast and Furious, where he takes on Misawa for his United States Championship.
We shall see how it goes. Now, Flair and Kobashi, remember them from the first show of DNA in the first week after they were going up against each other, in which Kobashi was able to come out victorious, and now he's going up against Dr. Death Steve Williams, who is gonna be out for blood today, since in the last few tag team affairs he hasn't been able to shine very much. As a matter of fact, in the first one,
stiff chops.
As a matter of fact, in the first one, he was completely knocked out cold. So we shall see if that happens today as well. Well, he goes for the pin on Kawada. Now, what do you think of this teaming of Ric Flair and the Miracle Violence Connection?
I think it's a match made in hell. Miracle Violence Connection, tough, strong, just physically dominant tag team. Teaming up with the brains, as well as the chopping, the striking, and the submission skills of Ric Flair. It really is a match made in hell. And it'll be a big effort for the Miracle Violence, for the Super Generation Army to overcome.
Well, the match made in hell versus the match made in heaven in the Super Generation Army. We shall see which comes out on top. And so far, no clear... Ooh, huge suplex to bring down Gordy out of the ring. So far, no clear dominant faction has taken control of the matchup, but Kobashi just lighting up the chests and faces of his opponents with those chops and hits, being very stiff and not packing any punches. Ooh, but Gordy, very familiar with stiffness himself. Oh, huge clothesline to take down Kenta Kobashi. He's gonna be looking to go the distance today, maybe. We know he can hang in with the best of them. We know he has the resiliency of a great oak tree, so we shall see how it goes today. Now, what do you think of the Super Generation Army today?
Oh, these three massive legends. They're not called the Four Pillars of Heaven for nothing. These three are world-class athletes. I mean, they work very well on their own. As a tag team, unproven in DNA, we're going to have to see how they go.
Well, we shall see how they can fare up in the tag team action. So far, they have been pretty good at the job, and now Kawada trying to submit Dr. Death Steve Williams with a nice hold and just kicking the face. Trying to kick Dr. Death Steve Williams face in. Oh, but Dr. Death retaliates with that huge bear hug.
Yes, you must think after that knockout that Steve Williams had to endure, Kawada must be thinking with his feet, kicking the shit out of him, trying to get him to get knocked out as well.
Well, we shall see if it works, but now Dr. Death, oh, huge strikes with a little bit of flair added onto them. You gotta believe that teaming up with Flair today has got their egos riding high today, so maybe they'll want to show off a little bit. And so far, Dr. Death
absolutely
showing off his moves against Kawada, who's not impressed and keeps on kicking the absolute crap. Now attacks in Mitsuharu.
Oh, here comes the god.
Oh, but Dr. Death wants nothing.
It's Flair! It's Flair versus Misawa.
Dr. Death wanted nothing against Misawa, who attacks in Flair right off the bat. But Kawada is very much focusing on Flair so far. And now they're squaring off. And ooh, the first hit goes by Misawa, who goes for a huge frog splash onto the back. And now that rolling camel clutch, just the way he knows how to. But Gordy now with the STF trying to wear down trying to wear him down. And now a huge hold by Flair. Just trying to stretch Mitsuharu. And now Flair taking control. That STF probably had... Oh! Look at that move by Flair. Offering a handshake out of respect to Misawa. Turning into a jumping armbar. Have you ever seen that from Ric Flair?
I've never seen that from Flair. He's obviously been training very hard with his two losses. He's looking to show the world what the Nature Boy is all about.
Well, right now he's definitely showing Misawa that he is no joke. And now helping Terra Gordy into that huge powerbomb after tagging himself out, and Misawa now taking control of Gordy. And he is going to take out himself. He goes out into Kawada. The striker versus the resilience foe. Shall see which comes out on top. Ooh. True case of the irresistible force moves the immovable object. Into Kawada now. Huge elbow to the pin, but Flair is right there to try and break it up. But I think Gordy kicked out anyways. Oh, look at that! Kawada fending off all three of his opponents at the same time. This man is unbelievable. Unbelievable, Maggle.
That's the toughest man in the business, that's Kawada.
Kawada now, after a great showing last week against Chris Benoit, he's looking to keep carving his name into this federation. Oh, but now goes out into Kobashi, but Flair able to break out of their holds. Now, a huge knee to the face of Kawada as we are halfway through this matchup. Now, just everybody is in the ring. Pandemonium has broken through. Flair now victim of a double powerbomb by Kawada. Kobashi just doesn't know where he's going. Flair now checking out into Bam Bam Cherry Gordy. But Orange Crush Kobashi able to fend off and goes into the submission hold, but Flair is there to break it up. Now, who do you think has the edge today as we're halfway through this match?
I mean, so far, I've got to go to Super Generation Army. They've been isolating Flair very well. They've been keeping Gordy. Oh! Vince has knocked him out! It's over!
It is over! What the hell? Kenta Kobashi just knocked out the air and the life out of Terry Gordy with that huge moonsault.
Holy shit.
Well, would you look at that, folks? Bam Bam Terry Gordy, the man who could go for an hour and still ask for more, has just been knocked out after a huge moonsault by Kenta Kobashi. What? Well, that was certainly unexpected, don't you think?
Kenta Kobashi is deadly. He must have been trying to prove a point. Giving a warning to Shinsuke before their match this Sunday, knowing full well what Shinsuke's capable of. He thought, why not match him? Knock out one of the toughest men in the business, Terry Gordy.
Well, we shall see how this goes for both the Miracle Violence Connection and Ric Flair, since this is another loss on the record and a huge win for Super Generation Army, who now goes into the pay-per-view with a full head of steam and momentum for their respective matches. We shall see how they fare in a few weeks from now. But for now, that is all for today. Well, there you have it, folks. Another great episode of DNA Wrestling with some big matches ahead of our pay-per-view in a few weeks from now. Now, some superstars are just gonna go in with a full head of momentum. Kevin Nash, Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, and the Super Generation Army all got huge victories today. And we shall see what the pay-per-view has in store for them. Any final words for today?
What a show. This might have been the best week so far. Just everyone put on a great performance. Everyone's getting bonuses. And everyone will be going to the club later tonight.
Well, there you have it, folks. Superstars are about to get treated for their efforts. And I hope you were treated with this show. Remember to always leave a like, share, and subscribe. Absolutely free, and you can always change your mind later on. But don't worry about that. Remember to always and forever ring that cowbell, and we shall see you on the next one.